At first, the baby human learns these things by observation. But then comes time to conduct their own experiments. This is how they learn about how objects behave in the physical world. They quickly realize there are laws in the universe. When things fall, they go down. They learn about inclines and planes. They discover the laws of volume and liquids. But because we now know how baby humans learn about physical laws one by one, researchers decided to test what happens when they're faced with more than one law at a time. At Rachel Keene's lab, they put baby humans to the test.
Is that fun? Ready? We'll do it.
When a ball rolls down a track, 9-month-old Julie needs little coaxing to catch it.
Good job. Good job, Julie. Got it.
Once the researcher establishes that Julie is interested in the ball,
Ready for the screen?
she begins the testing. A screen is placed partway down the ramp. Julie has no trouble tracking the ball despite the obstacle. This shows that she understands a key concept of object permanence and expects the ball to reappear on the other side of the screen.
You get good tracking there.
Then Kaylee is brought in for the next test. She is also 9 months. She too tracks the ball when it goes behind the screen.
I give it back every time it comes.
Then a green wall is placed on the track. Kaylee knows which side of the wall to expect the ball because she knows another important principle of physics, that a solid object can't pass through another solid object.
Can I have this? You ready?
Now comes the hardest part of the experiment. Both the wall and the screen are put on the track in front of her eyes.
Where did it go?
Kaylee is perplexed.
Where'd the ball go?
She sees the green wall sticking up behind the screen, but still expects the ball to appear on her right side.
Where's the ball, Kaylee?
She uses what she's learned about the screen to guide her and forgets about the green barrier. At 9 months, she's not yet able to put the two laws together. But it doesn't mean the baby human can't put 1 and 1 together. The sense of numbers is one of the ways they do that. Psychologists believe that the baby human is born with an innate capacity for understanding numbers. Sydney may not be able to count yet, but she knows she has 1 mummy and 1 daddy. Some researchers believe that the first encounter with adding and subtracting may be from the caregivers around the baby human.
Some more.
But when one parent goes away, Sydney knows something is missing. And when the other leaves, there are none. And Sydney also knows that 2 is more than 1. Just how early does this amazing capacity in mathematics begin? That's what psychologist Karen Wynn was curious to find out. The first experiment involves addition. 6-month Abigail is placed in front of a stage.
All right. Well, first I want to introduce you to a couple things about our stage. It has a solid body.
Like at a magic show, she's introduced to the actors and set.
And watch the screen.
She is shown 1 toy, then 2 toys. Then Abigail's addition skills are tested. She is shown the equation of 1 toy plus another toy. When the screen comes down, there are 2 toys. But what happens when she's shown something impossible? 1 toy disappears behind a screen and is joined by a second one.
And watch the screen.
But when the screen comes down, there's only 1 toy. Something doesn't add up. Abigail stares in disbelief as if she knows that this isn't the correct answer.
And up goes the screen.
As the scenes alternate between possible and impossible, Abigail responds accordingly. staring longer at the impossible and quickly getting bored with the correct answer.
Look.
Next comes subtraction. For this, another 6-month-old Connor is brought in to test his skills. He's shown 2 toys.
And look.
One toy is taken away. He's left to make his own calculations. But when the screen comes down, there are still 2 toys. Connor looks perplexed. It's definitely not what he expected.
All right, you're gonna get set for the next one back here.
Next, there's a change. 2 toys,
And up goes the screen. And look.
take away 1.
Where is he going?
This time there's only 1 toy left. Connor quickly loses interest because there's nothing engaging in something so obvious. Like in Abigail's experiment with addition, Connor's attention is only attracted when the subtraction doesn't compute. This suggests to the researchers that even at 6 months of age, babies may have a rudimentary sense of numbers.